Hello, I'm Mark Brown, and today I'd like to talk about a second key challenge in leading virtual teams, because these are changes that matter. In an earlier session, I talked about the challenge of trust and collaboration in virtual teams. Now I'd like to focus on the importance of confirming understanding and having very clear expectations. Now, in a virtual team, the virtual manager doesn't have the opportunity to directly supervise the members of the team because of the distance involved. So the team members need to take more responsibility for their own performance, their productivity, their timeliness, their collaboration. It changes the dynamic. Interesting to know that in these situations, people who are more self-motivated, more results-oriented, seem to do better in the virtual team environment because of that independence. So what can you do as a virtual leader to take care of the situation? Checking for understanding and setting clear expectations are very important, even more important than they are for an on-site team. Don't assume that they understand your request or your instructions. Don't assume that you are aligned. You need to confirm this frequently and clearly. This isn't a lack of trust in your people, it's just compensating for the communication style that has to be used in a virtual environment. In addition, with an international team, be careful about cultural assumptions. It may be tempting to say, oh, they're always this way, the Americans are like this, the Chinese are like that. Try to avoid that type of language. Try to treat everybody with the same degree of respect and courtesy. Otherwise, it could impact the morale and the productivity of that group. Treat everybody with respect and model that behavior. Also, when you're putting together these virtual teams, bear in mind that the self-starters, the people who have always been results-oriented and self-motivated, do tend to do better in virtual teams. In sum, virtual teams present some new challenges for us, particularly in terms of generating and sustaining trust, collaboration, and being very clear about understanding and expectations. So I encourage you to build on these tools. I wish you luck, and I look forward to our next conversation. Thank you.